Chief's name was Spirit, made of fire mystic and depicted in red like serif angels and hieroglyphics. Alcatraz Zone, Al Capone, Chicago Valentine's Day Massacre, shotgun spectacular. I fought the crusades like Dracula. They wrinkle in time, they knew the law before they wrote the crime. The dark alien from Andromeda that kept the skull and spine. Your style is dull, I recline. Lantern, a place, a river church, the Highlander. Find the violent kind, the sun rewinds. A drunken kitten chasing a butterfly. Sword to the eye, I disable where plates nailed down to the table. From dark realms and worlds in the forest, I hover above you, others blind. I'm the mutant cable. I keep a gun, you'll discover my discography is butter. Chinese wine, leave you lost like Swiss Family Robinson. For some after time, pistols, rifles, and shotguns. A cannon invented by Richard J. Gatling. My verbal obstacle is a gunshot abnormality. Big, I dash like an athlete. Beware MC, I have come to attack thee. Bad Panda King, another angel play a harp string. The man of Kung Fu or a gas spree. In fact, now come to attack me. Cherokee, Vietnam, tomahawk, red, bash your head red. Like the frozen daiquiri. Shot by 100 arrows, stabbed by 4 spears. I died standing up laughing. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. Down in the valley there are machines, they are Indians. Because I move a stone, your jaw gets swollen. I'm friendly like the bowman. Don Blanche, I never blend in. When I rhyme, you're looking at a pirate's emblem. The ghost of Humphrey Bogart, William Satire in an oil draft world. I run water in my eye to cry. My button on the side, long john shirt from 1805. I'm live, there is a woman, she kills a rat. She lives in a house on the hillside. Jesse James was a desperado. He was shot in the back of his head. At 5 o'clock, shadow, dirty-faced clown leaves you dead. In the Gotham metropolis of the West, it's holocaustic, I'm the best as far as dropping it. Toxic neurologist, now the apocalypse. Throw a gun, some kind of man who tried to civilize the human family throughout the populace. This is Warcraft, the Green Lantern boxed out lantern jaw. With a gun I wander the mountainside, Starman. One time my spine was broken in half like Batman. The headless horseman, you flat scan. And you find yourself in a blue world and die again from a gun in my hand. You all burst into water like a bubble. A Hawaiian katana blade slaughters bookbinder cobbler. Fire is an element belonging to water. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. The Egyptian beetles eat you scandalous on a lethal ice planet. There is a praying mantis, rat bastard shit, scenes of Atlantis. Punch you and bust your fucking bandages. I came from the dark city of Los Angeles. Actually a city built under Jack Sprat, Dark Monarch, Thundercat. Spray you for the tailors, Baylor, Dracula spear, this impaler. Red, white, blue, Indian paint, lightsaber. Clever the man, he is a barbarian. He lives in the hillside, he thinks he will live forever. Feathers in the hood, an aircraft bomber jacket made of leather. From the nether world, a bullet hurled putrid. A gun in the alternate future is my weapon that severs. But in rhyme, you can never get your varsity letter. Nevertheless, dark side interstellar. The arsonist who has become a patriarch in the dark from arsenic. To steal a book from the market and later burn a barn down anarchist. The redeemer and a marksman. You walk Johnny talk with a gun in your back often. Or outlined in chalk wind like a Mexican wind chime. The Holocaust of the gloss begs your pardon. My rhyme orbits and torches a small orphanage. He robbed the white feathers, bitch, it was written on his coffin. With no oxygen, I leap from a coffin and throw your corpse to the orphan. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless. We all are well known, a mountainous microphone. An apple that came from Rome, I bite and snap your bones. I'm the Holocaust, the Colossus, now the apocalypse. Back from the territories of darkness with a gun heartless.
Pourquoi les haïssez-vous tant?
Ma mère, jusqu'à la chambre de mes nièces, comme des bêtes. La guerre, il est interdit de pénétrer dans le passé. Ce bal ne tuera pas, mais l'argent.
Blood stirring on every twilight zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Look for the phone or door explosions. A man on a train with a gun. With friend in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window. Rod Sterling wrote every Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room, go for the phone or door, explosives. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window.
I'm promiscuous with my girl.
I crashed through the wooden door spinners. The city disintegrated, remember the black heart and sinister. White bolt of lightning, deceivers are crying. Came out of darkness, obstacles are rising. Blinded the darkness, you spineless, I'm heartless. War in the heavens, the timeless sparks marksman. Forged out of flame, from chaos to pain. Prescription, this medicine, proximity of turquoise rose rain. Created the storm, torment is born. He attacks, bursts into a flock of bats like a swarm. Humanity trembles torn, we built our world of metal. That next revenge shovel. This is dedicated to fire, deepening insight results from thoroughness. A tranquil mind is the first requisite for good judgment. Darkness, pity, by our taking in this mystery. The sad wings of destiny, medicated to vampire. The hole in the sky, this is dedicated to fire. Blood stirring within the Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Go for the phone or door, explosions. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window. Blood stirring wrote every Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Go for the phone or door, explosions. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window. 55 people die yearly from box jellyfish stings. It is the most deadly animal in the world. I rock heavily, king. The heart will circulate 35 gallons of blood a day. An assassin bug on your grave, while leeches suck the life out of a helpless fraud. An all found inside a frozen forest message log, keeping one's mind for a long time. A heavily diabolical rhyme. You all fall down like red, green, and yellow leaves at autumn time. I move like an alligator at night, so cold-blooded. Notice that it's the guard of the ocean at last. I laugh, I crash your beauty villages and kill us all, so what of it? 1 million horsepower. It is half past the hour of the living, you coward. That means evening. Lost love, in fact, in the swamp, hanging moors, white flowers. I'm the dragon that devours. You'll explode 9/11 twin towers, rain showers. I knock down the pillars like Samson, written in Sanskrit. Blind as a wall built to walk around and you can't handle it. Punk, I've been doing this since my childhood days. The second murder ever was a man named Lamech. He killed a young man over a dame. He rests in his grave and was a descendant of Cain. Blood stirring within the Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Go for the phone or door, explosions. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window. Blood stirring within the Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Go for the phone or door, explosions. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window.
Dans ce café de sang humain, et te voyant, il n'a pas eu le courage de me vider de ton sang.
Celle de votre fille.
Blood stirring within the Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Go for the phone or door, explosions. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window. Blood stirring within the Twilight Zone. Doom, you're trapped in a room. Go for the phone or door, explosions. A man on a train with a gun. But friend, in the end though, you've seen a murder from a high window.